What's up guys, Nolan here, and this week in Tarkov, we finally, after a few weeks of silence, got some news from Battlestate on what's going on behind the scenes. I made a video yesterday breaking it all down, with the most notable thing being the coming map expansion. I'm thinking that it will be factory because it will allow for easier access to the possibility of map-to-map travel this year. Factory is just a stone's throw away from customs, rubbing up against the new expansion area, and there was a rumor that the customs expansion was not finished yet. If BSG was working on continuing this area, it would bleed into the factory location for sure. In terms of simple map-to-map travel, we'd see a quick and easy customs to factory. Then from there, BSG could expand to reserve, or if they're feeling super confident, even shoreline. The next big patch is going to be 12.8, and the best guess that we have for that is not long to wait. So this could mean anything from a couple weeks to a couple days. 12.9 could possibly be a wipe and has no official date yet, but it will be aimed for around a month after 12.8 releases, putting it around late September. If patch 12.9 is not a wipe, then we've been assured by Nikita that patch 13 will be a wipe and be aimed for around a month after 12.9 releases, putting that in late October, maybe November. All in all, in terms of activity in Escape from Tarkov, this fall and then into the winter is going to be huge. Even if 12.9 is the wipe, patch 13 for October or November will be the biggest patch in years, if not the entire game's history, with the release of Streets of Tarkov, the lore quest lines, and the customizable vest system. The lore quest lines are obviously important and self-explanatory. Streets of Tarkov will be the biggest map in the game, while the customizable rigs will change how loadouts and armor works in Escape from Tarkov actually forever. I've made videos on all of this, which can be found in my dev playlist. With what's going on in game and the shortage of new content, the majority of the veteran community should be taking a break, or at least definitely not playing as much right now, and I made a few videos this week to help out our novice and middleweight players during this time. If you fall under that category, I would for sure check those out. Now, yesterday I made a video explaining why I personally don't want inertia to change in Escape from Tarkov, and a bunch of people felt the need to, as always, get offended and go in the comments. A bunch more wanted to have a civil discussion, but then they proceeded to basically agree with my thoughts, even though they thought that they disagreed. So I obviously did a horrible job explaining my point, and I'm just not going to get into it again because it's a cluster fornicate. I'll leave it at this, guys. I don't think Escape from Tarkov will benefit in the long run with more inertia on the movement because of the big picture of how the game is played currently, and I love it the way it is now. Of course, bugs and desync and all that stuff aside. If BSG changes it, I will adapt to it because I'm addicted to Escape from Tarkov. Apart from a mid-raid kill cam, third-person camera, or pay to win, I will not be going anywhere ever, period. All of you are welcome to your own opinions, but that right there is mine. At the end of the day, the only opinion that matters is BSG's and whatever they decide to do with their project, of course, after the feedback and testing process, we will need to live with. Now, with that done, fingers crossed for my Q&A questions to get answered and for a podcast or something from BSG soon, because it's been a while since we've had a proper visual update with some of them juicy Nikki leaks. Otherwise, that was this week in Tarkov, guys. Everything I discussed can be found across the past 7 days of videos and or linked below. If you want to learn more about Escape from Tarkov or its development, then you can check out my playlists for it here. If you are looking for people to play with, then you can join our Discord below. If you like this video, then you know the drill. I really appreciate the people who do. Otherwise, I hope you at least learned something, and I also hope you have a nice day. See you guys.